Hi, this is Keith Froh with Keith Froh Associates. Today I wanted to talk to you about the differences of owning different types of real estate. Now we're talking about residential use. So the first thing I'm going to talk about, and we're going to discuss the three major types of living. And obviously in urban settings are different than country settings. But basically you've got single family residence, you have condo or apartment type living, and then you have townhomes. Now there are variations of all of these, and there are many other ways, like there's what we call co-ops and this kind of thing. But for our purposes, I want to talk about the advantages and the disadvantages. Now, first thing is residential. Residential, the advantages, typically privacy, because it's your home, it's self-contained, you have a yard, it could be a small yard, could be a large yard, but it's your yard. The disadvantages are that you have to maintain them. You have to maintain the envelope, which means all the outside, keep it caulked, painted, mow your lawn, keep the property maintained because it's your home. So that's one of the types, and you know, a lot of people, depending on where, really like their own residential home. Another type would be what we call condominiums, or in some places would be co-ops or apartments. Now, the advantage of those type of living arrangements are they're easier to leave. They're easier to close up, go away, come back, your home's there, and you have very little that you have to do as far as exterior. Now you still have, typically, depending on where it is, you're going to have some type of regulation as far as condo docs and as far as what they will allow you to do for there, and you know, your maintenance costs, and they can be very little to a very expensive amount. And each one of these condominium associations are like mini governments. They have rules and regulations, and so if you move into those areas, you need to really know. Now in Florida, where I'm at, we have a lot of those because a lot of people really like to have the advantages of being able to travel. So that's one of the other advantages of that versus the costs. Now townhomes are basically very similar to condominiums or apartments. One of the advantages of a townhome usually is they're 1 to 4 units, and if it's a 1 to 2 units, which means you can live in one side, buy it, and rent the other side out. And then if you only own part of the condominium, or part of the townhome, then depending on how it's set up, the other owners on the other side maintain their part, and you share the when we get the outside and the roof maintenance. So those are three major components. If you want more details, look for our other videos at keithfroh.com. This is Keith Froh, Keith Froh Associates. Have a great day.